Hello, classic car enthusiasts. My name is Jim Frey, and I am passionate about Model A Fords. I bought my first one way back in February of 1983 as a 17-year-old high school senior. And that was just 4 months after I first laid eyes on a Model A. It was love at first sight and has been a lifelong passion ever since. My wife and I currently own 3 of these fantastic machines. Lately, across all the social media sites, it seems we have a lot of new Model A owners coming into the hobby. I suspect most of them have inherited them from their older relatives. And there seems to be a little bit of uncertainty as to how to operate these vehicles and really what they're capable of doing. But let's not forget that these cars served families as their primary source of transportation literally for decades. And while it is 1930 technology, more than 90 years old, if you have a well-restored Model A, there really isn't anything they can't do that you can do in your modern car. You just have to be willing to do it at a little slower pace. The purpose of this YouTube channel is not as much about how to restore a Model A or how to fix a Model A, but rather getting out and enjoying them. These cars are so much more than parade cars or cars just to take the grandkids for ice cream on a Sunday afternoon. And I challenge you to find a better car to bring a smile to a stranger's face, a wave or a thumbs up from a passing motorist. So if you're somebody who's passionate about old cars, you enjoy going to unique and historical places, and you like road trips with lots of beautiful scenery, then you found the right YouTube channel. Climb on aboard and come with us as we explore the western United States using our Model A Fords. Thanks for coming along. Along the eastern edge of Carson Valley is the small community of Genoa, which is known as Nevada's first permanent settlement. It was settled in 1851, incidentally, when this area was still part of the Utah Territory. Initially, I planned on shooting a lot of video here in Genoa, but this small town has such great history and such wonderful things to see, it's deserving of its own video. So that's what we'll do. We'll come back at a later date and make a video just of Genoa itself. Here we have the burn scar from the Tamarack fire. It was a lightning strike on July 4th, 2021 that started it. Burned more than 68,000 acres, consumed 23 houses, and was finally fully contained on October 8th. Burned for 4 months. In 2021, the whole state seemed to be ablaze. In 1861, Jacob M. Markleeville constructed a toll bridge over one of the forks of the Carson River. He also purchased 160 acres of the nearby land, hoping to set up a trading post, trying to capitalize on the traffic from the nearby silver mines. Sadly, Mr. Markley was killed in a gunfight in 1863 before he was able to realize his dreams. Once the silver played out, the community held on by servicing traffic coming back from California, heading for the new bonanza of Virginia City. Today it's a great stop for drinks or ice cream if you happen to be taking in the fall colors from all the local aspen trees.
About a dozen miles south of Markleeville, we come to where Highway 89 and Highway 4 split. We'll take the 89 fork, start climbing up into the high country, get out of the river channel, get up out of this burn scar and find some more color. Every time I get out this way, I fall in love with this lake all over again. It's such a serene place. There's no power boats allowed on this lake, so it always looks like the perfect place to bring the kayaks. One of these warm summer weekends, I'm going to do that. Modified, but we came across a couple of other classic cars going the opposite direction. Now I know all you East Coasters are laughing at us for calling this fall colors, as you have a plethora of reds and browns and oranges. But for those of us living out here in the high desert of the West, we think these colors here are pretty spectacular. This section of Highway 89 does not remain open over the winter. The steep grades, the high snow levels, and the light traffic that use this road just doesn't make it worth the effort. Right in the middle of the upcoming Aspen Grove is the high point for the day, Monitor Pass Summit, 8,314 feet above sea level. Off to the right you'll see a large stone marker indicating the exact high point of the trip. This road is actually much steeper than it appears in this video. The grades are long, steep, and constant. Whether you're going uphill or downhill, in a Model A, you're going to spend a lot of time in second gear. About 2/3 of the way down this grade, there are two full 180-degree, 25-mile-an-hour curves. You don't want to get caught carrying excessive speed into those.